I'm gonna leave the link for that meditation music though in the description box, because that really is, for whatever reason, it's like so soothing to me. I don't know if it's like the reptile like sounds in the background, is it the water sounds, I don't know, but it's like something very relaxing about that to me. It's just, I'm one to always say like the things you focus on, they manifest. And I'm a really quick manifester. So being that things I see like just manifesting just at a rapid pace. After I say a little couple things about it in this video, I'm probably not going to be doing too many more, at least as far as what I feel at this moment. It could be emotions. It could be because I've been up all shadow hour. I don't know. But I did a video yesterday, actually, or day before yesterday. By the time I posted this, it'll be day before yesterday, on generational curses. And that same day, I was watching Ancient Aliens. And in the episode, they were talking about junk DNA. And they were talking about how we only use 5% of the DNA and of our DNA, and 95% of our DNA, they was labeling it as junk DNA. And that's typically how they man works. Like if they don't have an answer for it, they usually put a negative connotation on it. Oh, it's junk. We don't know what to do with it, so it's junk. So it just got me to thinking, especially since I have been doing the last couple videos I've done has been about generational curses. And it's been a lot just in general that's been going on as far as that's concerned in my life and the life of those. Even before I was speaking on it, like I had just been noticing a lot of things and things that were triggering me, especially when I went back to Chicago for a little while. Like that's where I was born. And that's like when I went back there, like a lot of things was being triggered in me. And I know like when things like this coming up like that, it's like so quick, you know what I'm saying? It's things that needs to be healed. And as I said in my last video, it's not up to me to put on somebody else to heal or to try to make them get the point. I help them by helping myself, by me healing those things within myself. So I've been up like thinking, I mean, obviously we know that 95% of our DNA is not junk. I mean, come on, even if we can't explain it, to label it as junk. But that's neither here nor there. It got me to really thinking about that concept and what that 95 is, and the point of fact that I have been just talking about that so much of the things I've been experiencing over the past year in particular. Just in life in general, that's a whole nother story. But over this past year, and just a lot of discoveries that I figured out about myself, like I have memories of past lives, and I know people that say that they don't remember things about past life. Like I used to have this vision, like when I used to meditate. First of all, this used to happen a lot. I used to have these visions of like being in like triple darkness. For the life of me, I cannot understand it. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I always in like it's completely dark? And then not just only dark, I'd be like ass butt naked in every vision. Like when I'm meditating, like I'm butt naked. Like what the fuck? And then like I could only see like everything else is like so dark. Like you literally can't see in front of you. Like you can't see shit. But then if I look at something, then it's like it's illuminated. It's like light on it. And if I take a step, like, okay, it's water. And I know it's water because I can hear it. Like, I see that it's dark, you know what I'm saying? But I can hear, like, you know how water sounds, you splash on it, whatever. I can hear that it's water, but I can't see it because it's so black. The water is black. And when I take a step, it's like land grow under my feet. This is like a lot of visions happen like this. And I was trying to figure that shit out for a long time. I was tapping into past lives, but other things let me know that too. But I guess that was a part of me tapping into past lives. I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, that was reminding me of some things about my DNA, about my bloodline. So, and I'm not gonna get into that on this video, but like I say, it taught me some things. It showed me some things, a lot of things. Like even when I was younger, seeing crocodiles, cats, like coming from other dimensions, and I couldn't really explain it because I didn't know what the fuck why I was seeing this shit. And it's like the shit, it wasn't like my imagination, like I was literally seeing this shit. And I anyway, I'm just neither here nor there again. The DNA thing. So I realized, like, what I was thinking about when I was looking at that was, what if that 95% is our ancestors' DNA, like within us? And the reason why we're labeling it as junk is because we don't know how to access it. We don't know how to tap into it. And it's like so much affirmation. The same thing, like when I was saying we passing on our generational curses to our children, we don't heal it. Well, all the experiences that we have, it's attaching to our DNA. So that good and that bad, we're passing on to our children, and then they tap into portions of it. So what if the 95% is DNA from our ancestors that we are not tapping into? And they're calling it junk because some of us, if we tap into some of our ancestors, they're very powerful. And maybe they don't want us to tap into it because we'll be tapping into something that's more powerful than they can control. I ain't worried about what the fuck you talking about. Like, ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. They better be worried about me. You know what I'm saying? And I always felt that. Know why. I didn't really have a real answer for it. I just felt it. And I went with that feeling. I trusted it like fully. Like, I wasn't worried about shit. I wasn't scared of no man or woman. Like, nobody walking this earth. Like, that shit didn't put fear in me. And I don't know. Like, I look at that shit now and like I get it now. I didn't get it then. I didn't know why I felt like that at that time, but I know now why I felt like that. I know now why I had this feeling of like I could go anywhere on this earth and don't feel like I have to be worried about nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna fuck with me? Who really gonna fuck with me? Like, I felt like that. I feel like that. Like, right now, I'm in a whole different place. Like, don't really know nobody here like that. You know what I'm saying? And I can move like that and not feel fear because of who I am. Okay, so my video stopped. So I think that means that's enough talking about that. This was just like a little pillow talk anyway. I'm not saying I'm not gonna ever do them again because I feel like a lot of it's been coming up and it may be necessary to do. I'm gonna follow my guidance. If the Most High tell me, hey, you need to do this, I'm gonna do it. You know, but at this point, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with how fast things are coming up, you know. And I feel like I need to take this time to actually address and face those things rather than doing videos on them at this point in time, because it's real life shit that's happening. And I know that this is an illusion to a certain degree, but it's also reality because